So we will look at how to configure a market watch and add scripts for monitoring, and we will also talk about how to do charting. First, let us define a market watch. Market watch is basically a list of scripts that you want to define for monitoring that you can save and use it for later viewings. So what we'll do is we'll go to market watch tab first. Here by default a market watch is added to your window. So the first step you have to do is you have to add a script to MarketWatch. So you go here and you click on add script. Let's say we want to add Maruti to it. So you enter Maruti and you click on add. So Maruti gets added. You want to add Reliance. Click on Reliance. It will get added. You want to add, let's say, Reliance Power. So just do this and it will get all the Reliance. Let's say we want to add Reliance Capital, we want to add Reliance Infrastructure, and we want to add Reliance Bank, for example, and click on add. All three will get added. Now we want to add Hindalco. You can again do the same thing, enter Hindalco, and that gets added also. Now all these scripts are being added from the NSE. If you want to add something from the BSC, you change the exchange to BSC, and then you can search for a script in BSC. Let's say we do it Hindustan Lever, Hindustan Bajaj, BAJAJ, Bajaj Auto. So we want to add Bajaj Auto, click on this and add. Let's say go back to NSE, you want to add gold ETF to it. So gold ETF, gold bees is an ETF, you add that. Let's say you want to add the Nifty ETF, Nifty ETF is Nifty bees, you add that. So this is your market watch. Now what you can do is you can save this market watch by clicking on save here, and you can define it as my scripts, SERIPS scripts, and you can do save. It's the correct extension is .scl, which it will automatically take, so don't worry about that, and click on save. Now in this case, because I already have a file by that name, it's asking me if I want to replace it. I click on yes, and my scripts have been saved. Now let's say you want to open a predefined market watch which are defined in the system already. Then what you can do is you can go and click here on majors, and these are the predefined market watches. So let's say you want to have Nifty scripts. So click on Nifty, and the Nifty scripts have gotten added here. Okay. Let's say you want to add BSC. So what you can do is you can go to the BSC column, go to sectoral. It is not here. What you can do is you can go to others, and then you can add Sensex. So now these are the 30 BSC scripts that we have. So that's the way you can set up the market watches. Let's say you had defined a market watch earlier and saved it, and you want to load a predefined market watch that you saved in your computer earlier. You can go to load. It will show you all the market watches you have saved. So I had saved something called ETF. I clicked on that, and ETF gets added. So that's the way you define market watches for monitoring. Now what you can do is, if you want to always have this look when you log into the platform, you can go to home and you can save this layout. So what you can do is you can save this layout as, click on this and enter any name here, let's say my layout, and click on OK. So it will again, because it is existing, it's asking you to replace. I say yes, so it has saved. Now whenever I log into this platform, it will get me here. So let's try that. So I exit from the platform, and I am going to log in again, and I am going to log in again. So it is loading, and let's give it a minute to load. and I click on login here. Looks like it needs some more time, and then I enter my details, Shobha underscore 195, membership password NDS UNDRO, and click on login, and it should open my earlier saved layout. If it does not, then we will have to open it. So looks like it does not, in which case you will have to load the layout that you had saved. So you go on the home page, you click on this and you click on my layout, so it will open the layout that you had saved last time, which is these four market watches. Okay, now that finishes the monitoring section. Now let's talk about charting. To open a chart, what you can do is you can click on that script, right click, and then click on chart and view chart. So it will open the chart for you. By default it will be a small one, so to make the chart bigger you can click on zoom here, so it will make the chart bigger. The chart that shows up in this case, it's for Reliance Infrastructure, which is right here, is a intraday chart, and it shows volume in the bottom. To remove the volume, you can right click on the chart and you can click on volume to remove the volume. So now you have a intraday chart of Reliance Infrastructure in this case. If you want a daily chart, you come to the bottom right corner, click on this symbol here, and then click on 1 day. So this will give you a daily time frame for this particular script. Why isn't that happening? Let's try another script. Hold on. So we go, let's say we want to try Reliance. So we go to Reliance, view chart, we click on zoom, we remove the volume, we click on the time frame, we click on 1 day. Oh, that doesn't sound right. I don't know what's happening here. Let's try again. So I go to Reliance again, I click on chart, I click on view chart, I click on zoom, I click on remove the volume, I click on buttons, and I click on, let's say, a daily chart. In this case this should work. It is not working for some reason. The other thing you can do is you can press the key D as in David on your keyboard, and it will change it to the daily time frame. So now we have a daily chart, and this is a line graph at the moment. If you want to change it to candlesticks, right click, click on chart type and click on candlestick. It will make you a candlestick chart of this script. Right now it is daily. If you want to do it weekly, right click, change period to weekly, and it will change it to weekly. So this is the way the scripts, the charting works. Now if you want, you can also zoom in and zoom out. So what you can do to zoom in is click on this button, and zoom in will make it bigger for your purposes, and zoom out will make it smaller. Zoom out will make it smaller. Now so that way you can zoom in and zoom out. You can also press the minus button on the keyboard to zoom out, and plus button to zoom in. So if you want to look at more bars, you can just press the plus button, and to press minus button it will make it bigger bars. So that's a review of how you review the charting in this platform. We can talk later if you have any more questions. That's it for now. Thanks.